A follow-up now. The future of Logan Correctional Center is still up in the air. Last week, a public meeting held where IDOC advocates and employees shared concerns and opinions about the proposal to rebuild the Correctional Center.
News Channel 20's Julia Rosier joins us in studio with more. Julia?
Don, Stacy, last week a public hearing was held in Lincoln where concerns were expressed over the rebuild. And the next day, the Commission on Government Forecasting and Accountability was supposed to make a recommendation and vote. However, they didn't have enough members present to be able to fully do so, leaving the Correctional Center's future unknown. IDOC says as of April 15, 2024, the Logan Correctional Center housed 1,081 individuals out of the nearly 1,500 in IDOC custody. They say that many women incarcerated at the Logan Correctional Center come from Cook County.
A newly built Logan facility closer to the area from which those women with lengthier sentences were residing will provide closer rehabilitation services and allow families, including children, to visit and prepare for the re-entry of those women in custody into the community.
IDOC added that as of April 8th, 345 women at the Logan Correctional Center require minimum security. Governor Pritzker proposed closing and relocating the Logan Correctional Center earlier this year, citing poor infrastructure conditions. In studio, I'm Julia Rosier. Back to you.
Thanks, Julia. Coming up tonight at 10, we're going to have more details on what we know about the Logan Correctional Center's future and how lawmakers are reacting to the lack of members attending that meeting required to make the recommendation.
And a follow-up, the future of the Logan Correctional Center still remains unknown. This comes after the Commission on Government Forecasting and Accountability was not able to vote on a recommendation for the proposed closure. I spoke with some members of the commission on what those next steps are.
I made a point of saying that this was a concept, but it wasn't really a plan.
The future of the Logan Correctional Center still up in the air. Only 3 members of the Commission on Government Forecasting and Accountability were present for Friday's state facility closure vote and recommendation. The commission needed at least 7 members to be able to vote.
The problem is that after session is over, at the last part of May, people have summer plans. Some are out of the country. It was unfortunate, but we're not able to get a quorum.
This comes after hundreds attended a 3-hour public hearing last Thursday. Of the Democrat and 2 Republicans who did show up to the Friday meeting, all agreed there are options to keep Logan Correctional Center in the city of Lincoln.
It provides services for people from the tip of southern Illinois to the northern border. So I think it's important to have something in central Illinois.
But now some are wondering what comes next.
The reality, when you're announcing a closure to COGFA, you're required to provide a plan on closure. And I don't think that plan was actually there. So we may revisit this again, hopefully in the very near future.
We asked the Illinois Department of Corrections what the next steps are in this process. IDOC told us they will continue conversations to gather feedback from stakeholders and incorporate it into the plan moving forward. They added they will review and consider recommendations from the commission. IDOC and Governor Pritzker have emphasized that no final decisions on location have been made.
But we want to hear what people have to say. It's important in determining what the final plan ultimately will be. Nobody's put out a final plan. We did suggest importantly, that we are going to have to make a change.
Earlier this year, Governor Pritzker proposed closing the Logan Correctional Center, citing poor infrastructure conditions. The proposal would relocate it to Will County.
Thanks for watching. Stick around by subscribing today and don't miss a single video.